Okay, Sam, listen, this is our 50th episode. I want you to bring it. Think the whole Johnny Carson thing, not whatever this is.
Whatever this, I am iconic. I once interviewed Barbie.
Right, and that was interesting. But I need more of that Johnny Carson energy, his timing, his charm, maybe get a sidekick or something.
I've got the timing, I've got the charm. I don't need a sidekick. What I need is a teleprompter. Can you give me that?
Can you at least just deliver the monologue the way I wrote it?
Bet.
Coming to you almost live from the Herbert I. Greenberg Studios at WHIG, it's Up Late with Sam Bass.
Thank you, Scott Smith, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special 50th episode of Up Late with Sam Bass. We've officially made it to the age of regular doctor visits, and we get the chance to tell AARP to go to hell. But we're still cool enough to hang out till 8:30. So tonight's milestone is brought to you by two local legends keeping us sparkling and spinning. Our presenting sponsor is Sparkling Creations right here in Rocky Mount. The only kind of bull you're going to get from them is on a mechanical bull. Our other great sponsor is Phil's Music Exchange of Wilson, where you can find all sorts of used vinyl, DVDs, memorabilia, and more. And don't forget about Phil's punch card. So the deal is you fill the punch card up, he gives you a great discount. And if you go in and you tell him that you heard about him on Up Late with Sam Bass, you will get an extra punch right between the eyes. So we actually made it to 50 episodes. That's 49 more than my wife Marty said we'd ever make it to. Sorry, Marty. So we actually have a real band here tonight, folks. They've got their great song called Don't Go. So stick around. Don't go anywhere because it's going to be great, I promise you. Tonight's guests, by the way, are all a lot younger than 50. They're an upcoming indie rock band right here in North Carolina called Powell House Band. They're here tonight. And since this is the 50th episode, I have a great top 50. I'm going to be doing, no, I'm just kidding. Sit down, calm down. Calm down. I'm only going to do a top 5. But actually, I have a special guest here tonight to help me with the top 5. My beautiful daughter, Emily, is here tonight. She's going to come out here right now and do the top 5. Emily, come on out. Sit down, everybody. Sit down, please. Since everybody's Gen Z in this crowd here tonight, she's going to translate, she's going to give you my top Gen Z terms, and I'm going to do the boomer translation of them. So, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. So here are the top 5 Gen Z slang terms. Number 5.
Bet. This is Gen Z slang for I'm in, sure, or you got it.
So that means if Jamie comes along and says, hey Sam, let's do an outdoor episode in August when it's really hot. I have to get extra ice to put in my bourbon. I'm going to look at it, I'm going to go, bet. That was all right. All right. She's got to learn from her dad here, folks. Number 4.
Drip. This is actually a compliment, meaning well-dressed or fashionable.
Sounds like you just, described me. So when I stroll out here with a bourbon in my hand and I got my blazer on and my crisp white shirt, folks, maybe sometimes I might wear my elf costume. Either way, that's drip. I'm just dripping with drip. Do you agree?
I don't know.
All right. Number 3.
All right. This one is Chad, which I personally have never heard of, so I'm just thinking that you made it up. Just a random guy you saw on the street or something.
Well, what is it supposed to mean?
So a Chad is like a stereotypical, cocky, arrogant male. Maybe the male version of a Karen.
Well, I won't say whether it's made up or not, but in my version of what a Chad is, based on your definition, is John Check. So we're going to just call him Chad Check. Need I say more? Was that a boomerang? All right. Number 2.
No cap. This means no lie or totally true.
Okay. So when I tell you I've been on multiple local TV shows and one national TV show, no cap. I wasn't trying to tell it yet. I'm still talking. You're good. She's learning. She didn't realize I'm a professional.
I don't know when it's over or not.
I'll give you the cue next time.
Okay.
Hold on to that.
Okay.
So it was fact check. So not only am I the host of the show, I've been on the morning show many times. I actually cooked it up with Cuisine with Gene, and I was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri or Fieri. We haven't decided what his name is yet. I just call him Guy because he's a personal friend of mine. On the other hand, if I tried to tell you this was apple juice in this glass, I'd be totally capping. That's where you should have thrown the card. Okay. Number 1.
My personal favorite in my vocabulary on a daily basis, delulu. This word is an affectionate play on the word delusional.
Okay. So my belief is that this 50th episode will be picked up by Netflix or somebody like that. That's delulu. But you never know if they want a bourbon-fueled monologue with multiple bloopers. I'm their guy. What do you think?
I think you could do it.
Throw the card. Thank you so much, Emily. I love you to death, honey.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, we're going to be right back. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree here, folks.
I've got my own up late show.
She needs one. But sit tight. We'll be right back with Powell House Band.
If you're planning a party, wedding, birthday party, baby shower, or corporate event, Sparkling Creations can make it memorable for you. With tents, tables, bouncy houses, and more. We can even provide a fire pit for outdoor events. If you want to be adventurous, we have a mechanical bull. You name the event, and Sparkling Creations has you covered. Located at 976 North Winstead Avenue, Sparkling Creations, where we make every event sparkle.
Phil's Music Exchange of Wilson offers thousands of vinyl LPs, CDs, cassettes, 8-tracks. They even have reel-to-reels, DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, video games, an abundance of music for the music lover. Check them out today. Phil's Music Exchange in Tarboro, 207 West Tarboro Street, downtown Wilson, or philsmusicexchange.com.
As promised, Powell House is in the house. Welcome, gentlemen.
Sam, thank you so much. Big fans of the show, as you can see. I had to rep the merch tonight,
Yeah, I don't know where you got that from, but congratulations on picking it up somewhere.
Thank you. It's a collector's item, so
There you go. Exactly.
appreciate it, yeah.
So tell me about the name. How did you come up with Powell House?
Yeah, so it actually comes from the college house that 4 out of the 6 members lived in when we all went to NC State University. So it was on Powell Drive. It was known as the Powell House. It would be, hey, there's a party tonight at the Powell House. Let's go over there. And so 2-3 years ago, maybe, when we started, the band, we were like, we got to bring it back to our roots. So, yeah.
Well, my wife, when she was at East Carolina, she lived at Ripple City.
Okay.
So
I don't know much about Ripple.
that's a real thing, Ripple City. So before we get any further, this is Christian and Chris. So I want to make sure everybody's got your names.
Yes, thank you.
So you guys met in high school? Was that started gathering and getting the band together in high school? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Well, we did meet in high school, yeah, and we did choir and the musical together then, so we've always been connected through music.
Yep.
But it wasn't until after school that we started really playing together, right after we graduated from NC State.
Yeah, 4 out of the 6 members went to the same high school in Charlotte together, so that's how we all know each other. And then we met the other 2, one at NC State and then one after college. So yeah, it's a good little group of friends.
So how would you describe your sound?
I would, if you're going to generalize it to a genre, I'd probably say indie rock is the easiest one to go to. But I think we have our hands in a lot of stuff just because we're such big music fans. So, a lot of our roots come from bluegrass, folk, and country. But, you also have that pop feel, a little bit of Midwest emo, if anybody's ever heard of that before. But there's just a lot of stuff in there. But we usually tell people indie rock, I'd say.
Indie rock's the best.
Yeah.
Well, the song you're getting ready to do for us here.
Yes.
I told my daughter, and she said I was going to blow y'all's head up, but it sounds like young John Mayer. Is that good or bad?
John Mayer is one of our idols,
Okay.
I would say, guitar player and performer.
Guitarist,
yeah, so that's probably one of the best compliments we've ever received.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, good
thank
deal.
you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it reminds me of.
Well, I appreciate
So,
that.
so I want to hear what you guys have got. I know the rest of the band's waiting over here on our stage. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and join them.
Sounds good.
And play your song for everybody. And you judge for yourself if you think it sounds like John Mayer. I think it does.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right.
All right. Sounds
Sit
good.
tight. You guys get over and get set up. So listen, while they're getting on stage, I want to tell you, you can download their music on Spotify and Apple Music. You guys ready? Okay, take it away.
Take me back in time to all those promises you made to me. It's getting to the point where I truly don't know what to believe. I don't know what I expected you to do. Take me to that place you always knew inside my mind. 'Cause I knew I could never really be enough. It's only ever temporary love with you. It's fine. Keep on pulling away. But you keep saying the same sweet things you do. I'm slowly falling apart. Just take me back to the start when you were all mine. 'Cause I don't know what I expected you to do. Take me to that place you always knew inside my mind. 'Cause I knew I could never really be waiting. Tell me honestly, did any of this mean a thing to you? Don't go, don't.
Oh, guys, man, that was awesome. Whew.
Sweat a little after that. I was getting into it.
Really good. I really want. What's the members of the group? Give me all the names of the group.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
here. We can't fit them all up here. Who are they?
Absolutely. So obviously, I'm Christian. This is Chris again. We have Justin on drums. We have Haley on backup and lead vocals. There's John on the keyboard, and then we have Alan on the bass.
Okay. What'd you say the girl's name was?
Haley.
I was kind of hoping. I love her outfit. I wish she'd have had some white go-go boots on. Would have really made it cool. Sorry about that, Haley.
Haley, we can get you some.
Yeah, we'll get some white go-go boots for next time.
Sounds good.
But that was really amazing. Did you guys write? Did you write that song?
We did. Yeah. That's
Yeah, we all wrote it.
It's awesome. We're really proud of that one for our first one. But we have a couple others that we're kind of sitting on right now. So hoping to record those soon. Maybe drop an EP sometime.
Yeah. So you write most of your songs together.
Yes. The process is interesting, I would say.
There's no one way to do it, I would say. It's like Don't Go, for example, started with Christian running down the stairs in the townhouse that we were living
We live
in.
together. We're roommates
Okay.
also.
Roommates. And just like, hey, I got this idea. What do you think? And I say, I love that. Let's do a practice next week. And then you pretty much bring it to the band. And that one, Don't Go, we all just immediately took off with it, and I think had a general idea of what it was going to be by the end of practice.
Yeah.
So that's a very special case where it was pretty much the bones of the song by the end
Yeah,
of
I'm gonna do a
practice.
boomer thing right now. I almost felt like Dick Clark on the old American Bandstand when he held up the album cover. Here they are. But
No,
I don't have an album cover to hold up. But do you guys do any quirky rituals when you're getting ready to record or play? Like you burn sage or
we
I don't hear
burn-
about other things you burn. But
No. We don't do any of that. But before a show, actually, any big show that we have, we all do stand around. Kind of like we get focused, we get amped, and we all take a shot together. Just because
There you go.
it's kind of that, all right, guys, let's go out and just we've done all the hard work. Now it's just all about having fun and performing. So
yeah, so that's my kind of guys right there.
yeah, we actually did some earlier right before this show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't want to.
That
I
is
don't know if I should have
shocking.
said that.
Do y'all ever have a need for anybody to play cowbell? Because I happen to know a cowbellist
Okay.
named Jamie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We could. We've never thought about
could
it.
work that in
She's a
to a song.
cowbellist if there's such a thing.
We'll get her if she's got the energy that Will Ferrell did on SNL. I think
exactly
we
what
could use
she
that.
had.
Yeah. Okay. We'll
You know, in your
talk.
face.
We'll talk after
Yeah,
this.
you'll have to work out a contract. So what's the most surreal gig you guys done so far?
Yeah, I would say the Durham Christmas tree lighting this past November.
That was awesome.
That was an amazing gig. It was definitely for me and I'm sure the rest of the band, it was definitely the highest production we had done to that point for the band. So being on a stage just in the center of Durham was amazing.
The same production company that did the lighting and sound and all that for the Christmas tree lighting does the same stuff for Dreamville when it comes in here, that big music festival in Raleigh, where J. Cole and his everybody comes in. So it truly was the most professional thing we could have experienced, and it was just such a treat having that sound blasted back at you, and you're like, dang, we actually sound pretty good right now, so that was just such a cool experience, and being able to do it, pretty close to home and everything, that was pretty fun.
So I want you to tell me there's a story about Indonesia. So you were going to see a waterfall and then something happened?
Yeah.
So long story short, my brother was living out in Malaysia for a year. With his wife, and me and my family went to go visit him, and it was so cool just getting to experience that culture and stuff. And then I figured, well, if I'm flying halfway across the world, I don't want to just spend a week or two. I want to spend some more time. So somehow convinced Chris to meet me out in Indonesia, and we hung around for about 10 days, I would say. And while we were out there, there was this waterfall, and we were like, oh, let's go visit it. We saw some pictures. It was just absolutely beautiful. And we were like, let's do it. Well, little did we realize it was a 6-hour round trip on motorbikes. So we were like, well, let's do it anyway. So we spend 3 hours, we ride all the way up there, and just as we're about maybe 10 minutes from the waterfall, I slip on some gravel mid-turn as the road changes from pavement to gravel and just fall off my bike, just scrape my whole side of my body, just road rash. It was just awful. So I was like, well, we're 3 hours away from our hostel. Let's go see the waterfall. Anyway, we end up meeting these guys who can barely speak English. They see my injuries, and they're like, oh, my man, here, drink some of this in very broken English. And I'm like, what is it? And they're like, it'll help with the pain. So I look at Chris, and he's like, sure, go for it. So I end up taking this shot, which was so fun. And then I turn around, and there's a guitar in the corner. And we point to it. We go, do y'all play guitar? And they go, oh, yeah, we play guitar. And so I brought it over to them, and we end up singing the song Creep by Radiohead with them halfway across the world. These guys barely speak English, but it was so powerful for me just because it's so fascinating and cool how much music brings people together who don't speak the same language, have really not a lot in common, and then we can just transcend those barriers and sing this song with these guys.
It would be so cool if we had a clip of that, which we actually do. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yes, you're doing great. You're doing great. He's playing Creep. Oh, nice. Yeah.
So see, our cameras are everywhere, so they don't escape. So that was really a cool clip, and that was a very cool story. So
thank you.
So I want to ask you, we'd like to throw a random question out there once in a while.
Please.
Okay. If you each had to represent the band on a reality TV show, okay, who's going to be on Survivor, who's going to be on Ghost Hunters, and who's going to be hosting a home renovation show?
Wow,
I told you it's a random question.
It's a good question. I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
I feel
Ghost Hunters?
Yeah.
Ghost Hunters is Alan.
Absolutely.
Alan,
Okay.
our bassist.
Absolutely.
He loves it.
He watches
a ton of Ghost Adventures.
the YouTube videos,
So that's him for sure.
He's got that.
Survivor.
Wait, home renovations. I feel like, ready? Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Haley.
Absolutely. Dude, she is thrift queen. When we actually just recently moved into a new house in Cary, and she helped us redecorate the entire thing.
Yeah,
we could not have done that without her.
Yeah, she designed the entire interior of our home.
No survivors in the crowd?
Well, I gotta be honest, I think I'd go on Survivor.
Yeah, I think you'd love Survivor.
I would
You'd
like
be
that.
perfect on there.
I'd rather do Amazing Race, though, I'll be honest. That seems a little bit more fun, because then you just get to travel to a bunch of cities.
I quit watching all those shows.
That's fair. Not too
I used to
bad.
watch them, I don't watch them anymore.
All right, so which one out of those 3 would you be on?
None.
None?
I don't know. Probably my wife would have me doing home renovation if she had a choice. She does it. She wants to do it, so
Fair.
we'll let her go on. So what's next for you guys? What's next for Powell House? Are you guys Got any big new releases, tours, plotting an indie takeover at the Southeast?
Trying.
The indie takeover is probably gonna have to wait till 2026.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gonna be honest. We're a little booked up the rest of the year, so the most exciting thing and the most up next thing I would say is we have a new single coming out. So we actually just recorded that recently, and we're working with our audio engineer to get the final take in. So hoping, we don't have a specific date, but hoping about 2 or 3 weeks from this show, from this recording.
Very
So
good. Can't wait to hear it.
yeah, looking forward to that. So you can find us on all the streaming platforms at Powell House. So really excited for everybody to hear that. And then other than that, we got a couple gigs coming up. One at Bull McCabe's in Durham. That's going to be on September 26th, which is a Friday. So we're going to play 3 hours there. So everybody come on out, get a drink. It's an Irish pub. It's a great time. And then some fun stuff that unfortunately people can't see us at. We're actually playing in 2 weddings coming up.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of a tough list to get on, but we're really excited for that.
You gotta
That'll
get
be fun.
invited to it.
Yeah, unfortunately. But
Well, look, I want to thank you guys, Chris and Christian. That's hard to say,
it is.
especially after a
Yeah.
couple of these.
Well,
Look, I really appreciate you guys coming on. I'm looking forward to seeing what your future brings to you, and I wish you all the luck in the world.
thank you. Thank you.
thanks
And
so
actually,
much.
before we go, we actually have something for you that we'd love to
right.
give, if that's okay.
Okay.
You could give us 1 second, just a little something to say thank you for having us on the show.
Okay.
So, 1 sec.
So what
Haley's going to get this for us.
What could it be?
So it's just a little something, but we wanted to say congratulations on your 50th show.
Oh, isn't that awesome?
We are so honored that we are on the 50th
I'm really
show.
surprised you didn't get Emily to come out here and put it in my face or something.
We thought about that.
Yeah.
It was an idea.
Yeah. With a cookie cake, it probably wouldn't feel very good. So.
Well, that's okay. I can't wait to dig in. Again, thanks, guys. I really appreciate you coming on. Maybe we'll get you back on for another song
Would love it.
in the
It'd be
future.
awesome.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back. Hey, I want to thank my special guest, Powell House Band. Look for them in the future. They're going to be big, I promise you. So listen, every Thursday night and Saturday night at 10 o'clock, it is Up Late with Sam Bass. Tune in. See you soon.